Hey, howdy, how's it going? Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. As you can see, the title is Japan Great. I have my box. So, let's share what's inside. Unfortunately, I'm a little disappointed in one aspect of this one, and it's been going on for 3 months now. Between Tokyo Treat and, well, mostly Tokyo Treat. This is the first for JC. But 2 boxes, you'll see in a minute. There's the cover. Very artful and colorful. And here are the items within. Some new items, some old. It looked like my screen was projecting blue, although I have the type of monitor. It's by Asus, or Asus, whatever you want to call it. That's an Asus monitor. It cuts down on the blue level, the blue light level that's projected by most screens, so it doesn't hurt your eyes. So you can adjust it, which is a little strange considering that when I'm holding it up like that, you can see so much blue coming off, but it's actually not supposed to be doing that. There's the back side. All right. Let's see. I'll put this right here. Try not to hit I have my mic right here, so I don't want to hit it too much. Here's an item I don't know, it hasn't been that long ago that we had these little Poriki sticks. This one it's the same thing, but they're calling it Poliki German potato. Although, Poliki? Okay, you can see that there, right there. That's Poliki. But on here, it's Poriki. Make up your mind now. Which one is it? Although I have to go with this because it's on the packaging. It's hard to stop from munching on these pretzel-like snack sticks. They're flavored with a seasoned mix of bacon and potatoes as used in German dishes. Yeah, we had them recently. But they were called something else, not German potato. I think they were in the Tokyo Treat box. And the one that's not broken. Just looks like your normal breadstick. It's got a couple, not a lot, of salt granules on it. Mostly I see a layer of seasoning. Smells just like a normal breadstick. Tastes like it too. They're a little bland. I mean, if you're going for a breadstick, that's what you're getting. It's nothing different than anything else. As for a potato taste, not getting it. All I taste is just normal bread and a little bit of salt. So they're okay. Not great. I mean, as again we had before. Now we'll get to the disappointment of this box. Plus the previous 2 Tokyo Treats. I'm getting a little tired of this because I would like to have an actual drink in these boxes. I mean these are drinks. Yes. But I'm not a coffee drinker, so this just goes to waste. I mean they're very artfully done. That is for granted. But for all of us who are subscribers to these boxes and don't drink coffee, this is just a wasted item. But as for a description, this is again the Demon Slayer X Dido Blend Exquisite Cafe au lait. It's for a limited time. Dido Drink Company has released a series of coffee blend. Damn, it's hard to read that. Blend drinks in a collaboration with the hottest anime, Demon Slayer. Your favorite characters grace each of these cans' designs. Which one did you get? I don't know. I don't watch Demon Slayer, so I don't know who these characters are. There's the back side. There's something there. And a Q code. So, but I would prefer an actual proper drink. You know, something that's fruity or cola flavored. You know, it's like my cola flavor I have here. So, in case you want to know what this is, it's Big Dr. Thunder Walmart blend. It's good. We have a do-it-yourself kit I don't recognize. It's pretty cool too. Very artful. Look at the artwork on that. Colorful gummy. Ooh, they're awesome. Colorful gummy experiment. Create your own colorful peach and muscat grape gummies that change color with this do-it-yourself kit. Here's the back side. Let's see what's on the inside. Inside we have this tray. All these different little spots you can put your stuff in. And one of these is pushed out. Got a little spoon and 3 different flavors. So, boom, hit the floor. So that's pretty cool. I have to try this later. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go try it now, bring it back, and we can test it out. I'm back. Unfortunately, it did not work out as well as I thought. So as you can see, there's the different things, and that one in the middle just did not work. I think, and they're very gooey. I'm thinking that maybe you have to put them in the fridge for a while. I mean, it's just they're not even proper gummies, as you can see. They're just, and you can literally scoop it out. So and you have to go by the, unfortunately they did not put instructions in the pamphlet. That's another thing. We've got cloud cover, so it's a little low on lightness here. Let's see if I can fix this. Does that look a little better? A little brighter in here? But unfortunately, because they've gone away from the books, and JC, you really should go back to the booklets you used to have instead of these. I mean, I know this is cheaper to print, but you have limited amount of space in them, and you don't have the option of adding extras like trivia or what's going on in Japan, or in this case, instructions on how to make that properly, because you have to go by what's on the back of the packaging, and I can only guess at that because I don't know Japanese. So, but in short, they didn't come out well. So let's go on to something that's better when it comes to gummies. We have this item here, which is Kororo Soda. Kororo. K-O-R-O-R-O. Kororo. Just released in Japan, this gummy is inspired by the popular Kororo gummies. Gummies inspired by gummies? Okay. Usually only in fruit flavors, this gummy is super soft-like and overripe fruit. Oh, it's like an overripe fruit, with a flavorful shot of Ramoon soda inside that will burst in your mouth. The backside, if you can see it, and it's a little really shiny packaging. Turn this on there. A little bit more light. It must be going to rain today. I haven't been outside, so I don't know. Yeah, they do. We've had something similar to this before. The packaging was completely different, if I remember right. But they do look. They look like a grape. They even have the wrinkles in them. You know, looks just like a little grape. Chewed like one too. Has a nice Ramoon flavor to it. A little sweet, not much. I don't know about the bursting flavor they were talking about. It just tastes like all the same thing. But yeah, it's kind of like an overripe grape, you know, real soft. Those are pretty good. Oh, this is new. Never seen packaging like that before. It's like a Dagashi thing, though. Drugstore Capsule Ramoon. Basically, it is. Enjoy this capsule-shaped, fruit-flavored Ramoon confectionery in a parody of medicine packaging. Oh, so you can get one of 6. Interesting. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. They're like little pills. Not hard. Not too much. Have a candy coating on outside. Yeah. Tried to go down the wrong throat. Yeah, that pill was not good. Taste-wise, if I can get my throat back, it's fruity. Definitely that. Kind of like a very low-grade fruit punch in a way. With the hard coating, and then inside it's Ramoon powder. It's nice. These look familiar. Sort of familiar. Koita Maple TTP. Okay. From Morinaga's long-selling chocolate brand Twig. Yeah, they do look like twigs in a way. A new flavor has been released with this addition. The Twig, or maple flavor, use white chocolate and maple sugar powder for a tantalizing sugar taste. Cool. I guess we haven't had them before. Yeah, they are. They're just a stick of white chocolate. The bad thing is you can't rip it horizontally. You have to do it sideways. And there they are. Really good maple scent. It's very much like the confectionaries we have around here, but they're usually in a oblong form, and they're quite thick. Also, See's Candy in California sells them. That's why I think I remember them most. They come in assortment packs, but they have that same really nice white chocolate. Turn that on. It's getting a little brighter. White chocolate maple scent. Very nice. It's just like those little, not because they're smaller. It doesn't really. It's not as strong. But if it was an oblong, quite thick type of chocolate confectionery, it would be a little bit too strong on the sugar level, because I can taste it just from that alone that the white chocolate is a little much. But those are quite good. You can easily shove all 4 in your mouth at one time if you're done with it. Excuse me. Okay. And we have some Dragon Ball Z gum, which is that, but it's not saying what the flavor is. Where's my layer here? Oh. It's cola. It's actually brown too. You can see a layer of white sugar on it. That's a good cola. Ramoon cola. Well, it's not that sweet Ramoon. It's more like this type of cola, which is Dr. Pepper, a variation of Dr. Pepper. And we have another gummy. If I can get my hand on it. There we go. It's got Beehive. Or, you know what. And it is. It's exactly what I thought. I mean, it sort of looks like a Beehive, but it's a piece of crap. Have no fear. This poop-shaped gummy is actually cola flavored. Okay. And there it is. Oh, could be a chocolate fountain too. Chocolate fountain of a turd of crap. It's a crappy fountain. There it is. It sticks to your finger. It smells like cola. It's real thin. It's low in sugar, as most Jell-O type of gummies are. It's not your typical in that regard because it's more sticky and Jell-O-like compared to gummies, which are thicker and a little harder to chew on. So not some are quite hard, but most are pretty good. And you have it's like a chocolate marshmallow by the looks of it. Got a mouth that looks like it might be the interior. There he is. Yep, chocolate Daifuku. This Daifuku features a plush marshmallow outside and a creamy chocolate interior. These are always good. I'm surprised they don't sell these around here. You know, they have flavored marshmallows you can buy in the store, but they don't have the ones with the interior. Yeah. Nice little pillow. There's that chocolate. Very good. Let's continue with the small things here. This looks familiar. Sort of. This little chocolate here. Which belongs to, yep, the Mont Blanc chocolate. We had one of these recently. I think it was a Tokyo treat, maybe. This treat is very popular amongst children. It mimics the classic Mont Blanc dessert shape, but in miniature form. Under the seal reveals a fortune. What does yours say? I wouldn't know. And as for the chocolate, there it is. That's a minor coffee taste. It's quite nice. Kind of like a tiramisu in flavor. Very good. But there is my fortune, whatever it says. It's hard to make out. Another one of these. Yeah. They always consider these mints, but they're not. The Kaban Seal chocolate. Now I'd probably call them something different. Craving a bit of chocolate? This piece of Choco is also sealed with a fun bonus signboard illustration to stick on your folder or whatever. Sounds like the loose balls, though, because that's what they usually are. Problem is, I never could find the opening on these things. You literally have to rip the packaging. Well, they don't have, usually they have a little flip edge on them, but these don't, they don't seem to have that. So I'll just cut an opening on the top of it here. Get into it. Oh, it is one piece of chocolate. Well, that's different. Last time they used the same packaging and they filled it with these little balls inside that were supposed to be mint, but they weren't. Oh, it broke, as you can see. There's the sticker. Yeah, the bottom of it has the shape that it's supposed to be. That you saw, there was like it's a club with a J. I'm trying to get it all out so I can show you too. It's a club with a J. That's what that, as you probably saw it. It was on the chocolate itself. They don't. Excuse me. They don't make it easy to get out without breaking it. Get off my finger. Got another gummy here. Little small things before we get to the big stuff. This looks like, okay, I remember this one. Yeah, we've had it before. It is the Macon Gummy Grapes. M-A-K-E-N, Macon. This tiny but mighty gummy brings great goodness to your taste buds. It's like the 2, 5 in thing. Let's see. This one does have an edge on it, but it is not easy to get your fingernail on. Looks like it might have a fortune on it as well. And there's the gummy. I don't know. I'm guessing that's like a fortune right there. It's hard to make out. Alright. We got a Umabu. Doesn't look like lemon. Has a yellow artwork to it. Makes me think it's a lemon, but I don't think it is. Nori salt. This might be a little too much. Umabu is back at it again. This puffed corn snack edition of a nori seaweed and salt brings the umami taste straight to your taste buds. Okay, so it's seaweed and salt. I have a feeling they're going to go a little overboard on that flavoring. Wait a minute. Looks like it's getting a little too bright in here again. The level of clouds outside keeps altering, so. There it is. You can see the seaweed flavors, the seaweed chips inside, the nori. It doesn't really have much of a scent. I guess that might be corn, but... It's not bad. I was expecting seaweed and salt, that taste to be a little too high and over much of the flavoring, but it's quite balanced in the taste. The salt level's very low. You mostly taste the corn, a little bit of the nori, but mostly the corn. So that's actually pretty good. I was expecting to be overpowered by the salt level. Any other small things? Nope. Other than this, which I don't recognize the packaging. It could be something we've had before, if I can keep my hands on it. I like the glowing eye character on the side there. Kajiriko Sports Drink and Soda Soft Candy. That's what it is. Introducing Kajiriko, a sports drink flavor. This 2-layer candy has a full-fledged sports drink flavor and soda as well. A little bit too much repetition in there. It's a taffy, as you can see there. The white interior. Wow, it's got a very strong, like, lemon scent to it. Kind of reminds me maybe of Sprite. Yeah, I would say like a more fruity Sprite flavor, which they do have out. So that's really good. Those are usually excellent anyway. Now we have 4 big items. So actually, I'll show you the one that I'm glad they put in the box because they had 2 different flavors. This is the bonus item. My favorite! I just ran out of these, so I'm so glad to get these again. It's the Apple Kit Kat, which is great. If you don't remember, these limited edition Kit Kats are apple pie flavor, but they're also purple too, with an accurate taste of what a real slice of apple pie tastes like. That's true. These are put out for Halloween, so they only come out once a year, which is a shame. I'm glad to get another bag. The only problem with these is that you have about that much air inside, so it's not a full package. And if you're gonna put out something like this, you gotta fill the bag up. But that's Kit Kat's fault, so not the Tokyo Treat. And this clouds are covered up again. And here we have something new that I don't recognize. Koikiya. They separated it. Koike-ya. Koikiya. Basil and Genovese? 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 Cheese scones. By popular brand Koikiya. Munch on these richly flavored, crunchy scones this fall with a great Genovese basil, cheese, and garlic taste. Ooh. There's the back side. Looks good. Definitely haven't had these before. Over here so I don't cause a lot of crackling on a microphone up close. They have the same shape as a Cheeto, as you'll see here. Exactly like a Cheeto. I mean, down to a T. The only difference is that these are flavored different instead of cheese. But they have a really good, I would say, they said garlic, cheese, and basil. I smell the basil and a little bit of the garlic. I guess that's cheese too I'm scenting. Wow. Now that's excellent. You can taste the cheese, but it's not cheddar. It's something else. It has a slight burn. There's a mild back of the mouth burn. You can taste the basil, which is really good. That's what I'm scenting the most. Basil noodles, that's one of my favorite. Easily made dishes. Just get a pack of noodles, some basil and olive oil, mix it together. That's what this tastes like. Now I recognize it. But it has a minor cheese flavor too. And the garlic, it's there, but it's not as strong. But I like the mild burn that these have. They really need to bring these out over here, man. I would buy these all the time if we had them in the store. These are the best Cheeto type of, I would say, chip. Sticks? I've tasted them quite a long time. I could easily sit here and eat this whole thing. But I can't. I don't want to do that. Not in front of you guys. All right. Let me increase the brightness again because everything just went down. There we go. That's better. You probably noticed my t-shirt. I've been forgetting to show you my shirts lately. This is a more recent one I got. Print could be a little bit brighter. I mean, it's okay. You can't really... The printing, you can see how it was printed on there with a computer. But this is actually the poster for an upcoming documentary that's coming out. It was done by a Kickstarter campaign. I can't wait to see it. It looks awesome. I wish I would have known about it when it was being done months back or last year, because I would have definitely threw in a little bit of money so I could get the Blu-ray. But I have to go over there and see when it's coming out. This kind of looks familiar, and it's another Cheetos. I don't think we've had it before. Maybe. I don't know. I don't recognize the packaging. Hokkaido soy sauce corn. No, I don't think we've had that. In Hokkaido, corn is widely loved by people of all ages. Using sweet corn powder and butter powder from Hokkaido, this crunchy snack brings together the best of both worlds with an additional flavor of soyu in each bite. What is soyu? I'm not familiar with that word. Got some fool out here riding around on the streets on what it sounds like an ATV or a very loud little motorcycle. You're not supposed to be on the road with ATVs. This is the middle of town. It smells like sweet corn in a way. And again, you got your Cheeto type stick. This flavor is getting sticks in your teeth too. Mixed with that last one I just had a little bit. I still had some of that on my tongue. Taste wise, very low salt level. It's not overpowering. That was the same with that one. There's not a lot of salt. It's mostly the spices. I'm not. I mean, the corn taste is quite predominant, but it's not powerfully. It's not strong. There is a soy sauce flavor, but it's not. Again, predominant. It's like the two are slightly canceling each other out. I don't know. It's hard to get a flavor on it. Other than the corn and the salt. It's slight salt. I don't know. They're good. But if it's supposed to be soy sauce, you would think that would be quite noticeable. But I'm mainly getting the salt in the corn. And I'm not saying that the soy sauce flavor isn't there, but it's like in the back. So it's not very strong. And lastly, our biggest packaging. I didn't think we'd even be able to get this in a box, because when I remember seeing it on Facebook when they were showing what's coming, I thought, man, that's a big bag. Will it fit? But we got these. I mean, you can see how this is big. Quite a big. It's thin though, so it's very large. This is the luxury tailoring. Tailoring? That's a strange word to use in that. Almond milk Pocky. Luxury tailoring. Experience the luxurious taste of Pocky with this new edition featuring the toasty biscuit kneaded with nuts and almond milk chocolate. It's categorized as a luxury sweet stick with its rich taste. All right. Here's the back side. Let's see. It's got a big plastic tray inside, which is technically unnecessary, but I guess they do it just so that the multiple bags inside won't get crushed. As you can see, there's the Pocky tray. It's the Pocky tray. Perfect for any occasion. The Pocky tray is good for you. It won't hold much, and it's made of paper, but it will be okay. But inside, we have multiple sticks. And there's the 60 retro-looking packaging. Open, pull here. No, I'm going to rip. They're quite big. Normally, Pockies are thin. These are very thick. Kind of look like a miniature corn dog. Wow. You could definitely taste the almond. Taste the almond. very nice, smooth chocolate taste to it. The mix between the chocolate and the bread works very well. Yeah, I would definitely put these in the luxury category. Oh, these are so good. All my rich fans will love them. So, that's it for this box. I'm out. I've tried everything and I've shown you all there is. Unfortunately, I wish there was a proper drink. No more coffee drinks, please. Yeah. Even my mom didn't really care for that, and she's a major coffee drinker. Well, specialty drinks. She's not like Folgers and all that crap. She likes her specialty beans that she gets from the coffee store up in Augusta. So, and I wanted to give you something to look at back there instead of just an empty chair. So I put out the various Akira trade paperbacks I put out many years ago. That's the complete story. Okay. There was one little collector's item that I did recently get. You might have noticed it back here. It's the Barris Coach. It's the Munsters Mobile. It's the same car that they had in the Munsters show. And some other things as well. What I like about it is it actually gives you... I'll hold it right here. That way you can pause the screen if you want. You can read it. Gives you a lot of information about how it was made and who it was made for and when it was used. So I always wanted it. They have I got this from Wish. They have a large version. I guess it's a big one like this. $100? No, thank you. I'm not spending that much money on a dang car. So it's a little like, if I had the room, it would be nice, but at the same time, it's a little pointless. They have a build-a-car type of setup for the Back to the Future DeLorean, which I believe is made for the one they're selling is the second one for the second film, and it's like this big, giant car. But they send you two or three parts a month, and you slowly put it together, and it's got lights and all the detailing and everything. But it's like I already have one of those, which I've showed you in the past, and it's that big, and it's got all the little whizzy whirls and sound effects and everything, and it looks really good. It lights up interior. So what's the point of having one that's even bigger? Well, that one's just as good. I mean, if you want hyper detail, sure. It's a little like lately they've put out this beautiful looking, well, it's coming soon, Lego Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. And it's got all the detailing and everything. But it seems like Lego has gone, over the years, away from kids and gone strictly for the collector's market. So you want to buy the Ecto-1, you're going to pay $200. No, I'm not going to spend $200 on a Lego kit. That's crazy, and that's nothing compared to some ones they put out, like the giant. I mean, the massive Star Destroyer from Star Wars. I mean, the thing was like what's $3,000 or more dollars, or I can't remember what it was. So it's something astronomical. So anyway, off on a tangent. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's categorized as a luxury sweet stick with its rich taste. All right, here's the back side. Let's see. It's got a big plastic tray inside, which is technically unnecessary, but I guess they do it just so the multiple bags inside won't get crushed. As you can see, there's the Pocky tray. It's the Pocky tray. Perfect for any occasion. The Pocky tray is good for you. It won't hold much, and it's made of paper, but it will be okay. But inside, we have multiple sticks. And there's the 60 retro-looking packaging. Open, pull here. No, I'm going to rip. They're quite big. Normally, Pockies are thin. These are very thick. Kind of look like a miniature corn dog. Wow. You could definitely taste the almond. Taste the almond. Very nice. Smooth. Chocolate taste to it. The mix between the chocolate and the bread works very well. Yeah, I would definitely put these in the luxury category. Oh, these are so good. All my rich fans will love them. So, that's it for this box. I'm out. I've tried everything and I've shown you all there is. Unfortunately, I wish there was a proper drink. No more coffee drinks, please. Yeah. Even my mom didn't really care for that, and she's a major coffee drinker. Well, specialty drinks. She's not like Folgers and all that crap. She likes her specialty beans that she gets from the coffee store up in Augusta. So, and I wanted to give you something to look at back there instead of just an empty chair. So I put out the various Akira trade paperbacks I put out many years ago. And I have. That's the complete story. Okay. There was one little collector's item I did recently get. You might have noticed it back here. It's the Barris coach. It's the Munsters Mobile. It's the same car that they had in the Munsters show. And some other things as well. What I like about it is it actually gives you... I'll hold it right here. That way you can pause the screen if you want. You can read it. The gives you a lot of information about it. How it was made and who it was made for and when it was used. So, I always wanted that. They have I got this from Wish. They have a large version. I guess it's, a big one like this. $100? No. No, thank you. I'm not spending that much money on a dang car. So, it's a little like, if I had the room, it would be nice, but at the same time, it's a little pointless. They have a build-a-car type of setup for the Back to the Future DeLorean, which I believe is made for the one they're selling is the second one for the second film, and it's like this big, giant car, but they send you two or three parts a month, and you slowly put it together, and it's got lights and all the detailing and everything. But it's like I already have one of those, which I've showed you in the past, and it's that big, and it's got all the little whizzy whirls and sound effects and everything, and it looks really good. It lights up interior. So what's the point of having one that's even bigger when that one's just as good? I mean, if you want hyper detail, sure. It's a little like lately they've put out this beautiful looking, well, it's coming soon, Lego Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. And it's got all the detailing and everything. But seems like Lego has gone over the years away from kids and gone strictly for the collector's market. So you want to buy the Ecto 1, you're going to pay $200. No, I'm not going to spend $200 on a Lego kit. That's crazy, and that's nothing compared to some ones they put out, like the giant. I mean, the massive Star Destroyer from Star Wars. I mean, the thing was like what's $3,000 or more dollars, or I can't remember what it was. So it's something astronomical. So anyway, off on a tangent. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.